you.
Sure. Oh, Rebecca, I almost forgot. Winifred called and said a room opened up at the inn. She's holding it for you.
You know what, Russell? Do me a favor. Tell Winifred I'm happy where I am. No, Bob, you don't understand. It's not Secret Santa, it's Santa's. Two sisters who were never married. They have a lot of time to kill, and for all anybody knows, lots of money to kill it with. I'm meeting with them later this afternoon, so I should have this story wrapped up with time to spare.
Rebecca, come look. John said I could get an 8-footer if I want, and there's this cool one that has a top perfect for a star.
That's great, Scotty.
He said that you are too pretty to be a newspaper reporter, so you ought to be on TV.
He did he? Look, Bob, I've got to go. I'll update you later.
You sound busy. It's nice of you to give up your afternoon.
Yeah, well, it was Lawrence Welk Day at the home, but I sacrificed.
Rebecca, sweetheart, I've been looking all over for you.
Ryan, what are you...
I missed you.
Oh, okay. How did you find me?
Your insurance adjuster told me you were here in Hampton.
Hamden.
Whatever.
What are you doing talking to my insurance adjuster anyway?
We sauna together. Hey, I'm sorry to hear about your car. You look great. Hey, Ryan Corbin, Rebecca's significant other.
John Martin Carter.
Uh-huh. Hey, hello there, young fella. How are you? Okay.
Okay.
That's quite a shake.
You could just give us 1 minute.
Hey, Scotty, I hear they keep the best trees out back. Why don't we go check it out?
Ryan, what is going on here? What happened to Nina?
Well, Nina wasn't a real name. It was either Dolores or Abigail, depending on which alias you believe. I woke up one morning and she was gone, so was my wallet. She told us she cleaned me out. According to police, she ran the same scam on several other unsuspecting businessmen. Can you believe it?
Call Dateline. Maybe they'll do a story.
Becca, how could I have been so stupid? I had the most wonderful woman in the world, and I just threw it all away. Now all I can do is hope that somehow, some way you'll find it in your heart to forgive me.
Ryan, you can't just come waltzing back into my life like this.
Oh, why not?
First of all, I am here working on a story.
Well, it's that guy, isn't it? I'm surprised at you, Rebecca. I thought you had more journalistic integrity than to get involved while you're working on a story.
No, that guy has nothing to do with it. It has everything to do with you, Ryan. You betrayed me. You dropped me like a bad habit. And then when things didn't work out the way you planned, you come crawling back expecting me to forget that Nina ever happened.
Becca, I've been through a lot these last few days. What can I do to make things right? Just tell me and I'll do it.
Okay. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to walk over to that fancy car of yours.
Uh-huh.
Get behind the wheel and drive out of town as fast as you can. And if in the future you ever have the urge to contact me in any way, shape, or form, I want you to resist it, Ryan, with all your might.
What are you saying?
Let me bottom line it for you, Ryan. It's over.
I don't care for mint tea, and you know that. But it's good for your digestion. It has nothing to do with my digestion. You got mint because it was on sale. I had a coupon. Besides, you're the one with acid reflux.
Excuse me. Could we get back to the subject?
What subject is that, dear?
Why I'm here.
And why is that again?
I'm a reporter. I want to ask you a few questions.
Well, fire away.
Okay, great. What do you know about Secret Santa?
Not a thing. We are blissfully ignorant of the whole affair.
What if I told you that I think you two are Secret Santa?
Oh,
What's so funny?
Why, we couldn't be Secret Santa, dear.
Why not?
Because we're Jewish.
Why didn't you tell me they were Jewish?
Who, dear?
The Bonneville sisters.
They are? My, I didn't know that.
I am finished. I came here to find Secret Santa, and I've come up with a big fat zero. I call myself an investigative reporter. Ha.
Dear, nothing is ever as bad as it seems. My father always used to say, it's always darker just before the dawn.
My life isn't just dark, it's Alaska in the dead of winter.
Do you remember when you stopped believing in Santa Claus?
Yeah, I remember exactly. I was in the 2nd grade, and my parents wanted to take us to Florida for Christmas. And I pitched a major fit, because I was worried that Santa wouldn't know where to find me. And I guess my dad got tired of the whining, and he just blurted it out. Only babies believe in Santa Claus.
Well, maybe it's time you started believing again. Would you mind reading to me? It helps me fall asleep.
Sure. What do you want me to read?
That book right there. It was a Christmas present from my father when I was a very young girl.
The Gift of the Magi. $1.87. That was all. And 60 cents of it was in pennies. Pennies saved 1 and 2 at a time. 3 times Della counted it. $1.87. And the next day would be Christmas. There was clearly nothing to do but flop down on the shabby little couch and howl. So Della did it. Which instigates the moral reflection that life is made up of sobs, sniffles, and smiles. The Magi, as you know, were wise men, wonderfully wise men, who brought gifts to the babe in the manger. Callie, what's going on?
Charlie's not coming back.
Why?
His dad died. He's staying in Florida to help his mom.
He's already sold the place.
Well, does anybody know who bought it?
Bet it was some city folks. Probably put in one of those organic juice bars.
What are you gonna do?
Look for a job, I guess. I've got to figure out a way to take care of me and Scotty.
Guess some things just aren't meant to last forever, huh? Well, come on. Just don't forget we got a pageant tonight. Show must go on, huh?
You're always welcome in Hamden, Rebecca Chandler. Oh, that reminds me.
What is this?
It's a key to the city. Well, it's symbolic, of course. But the sentiment's genuine. And she brought forth her firstborn son and wrapped him in swaddling clothes and laid him in a manger because there was no room for them in the inn. And there was in the same country shepherds abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of the Lord shone round about them, and they were sore afraid.
I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be for all people. Glory to God in the highest, and on earth, peace and goodwill towards men.
Nice job tonight, champ. You look good in wings.
Yeah, Scotty, you're the first angel I've ever seen in a
Wheelchair? There's all kinds of angels, you know.
Oh, I almost forgot. Merry Christmas.
Pacer tickets. This is awesome.
So while all the other little girls were busy playing with their Barbies and holding tea parties, I was running around with my little notepad and pencil, covering all the backyard barbecues and soccer games. What about you? Did you always know you wanted to be a lawyer?
Actually, I set out to conquer the world. Well, at least the business world. I was a corporate lawyer. Or a corporate raider is probably a more accurate term. I lived for the hunt, for the next conquest.
What happened?
My dad died. And when I came home to pack up his things, I stumbled across something that was tucked away in a box in the back of his closet. It was a card he'd given me when I graduated from college. A man is only as tall as the sum of his deeds. Thought about that for a couple of days. I let it really sink in. And when it was time to go back to work, I knew what I had to do. I quit, came back home, decided to do something a little more meaningful with my life.
And are you happy?
Absolutely. Are you?
Happy? Yeah. Well, I guess.
So, tomorrow you go home?
Yes. I'm without Secret Santa. Unless, of course, you want to cop a last-minute plea and save the poor reporter's life.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
Sorry, I'm not allowed visitors after 8. Besides, all the prune whip's probably gone anyway.
It's too bad. I wish we could have spent more time together.
Yeah, well, I was kind of busy ruining my career. So you're headed back to the rainforest, right?
As soon as the holidays are over. But I hope our paths will cross again.
Yeah. If you're ever passing through Indianapolis, I'm in the book. Night.
I suppose you were planning on leaving without even saying goodbye.
Not a chance.
I have something for you. Merry Christmas.
Miss Ruthie, you shouldn't have. But your father gave you this.
And now I'm passing it on to you. Such is the nature of giving. I do have one request, however.
Anything.
I'd like to hear the ending one more time. Will you?
And here I have lamely related to you the uneventful chronicle of two foolish children in a flat who most unwisely sacrificed for each other the greatest treasures of their house. But in a last word to the wise of these days, let it be said that of all who give gifts, these two were the wisest. Of all who give and receive gifts, such as they are wisest. Everywhere they are wisest. They are the Magi.
Oh, Henry had something to teach us all.
I feel bad I don't have anything for you.
Oh, but you do. I've already been the lucky recipient. You give of yourself. Remember the lessons of the Magi, Rebecca. The most important gifts are from the heart. Russell will want to say goodbye, you know.
Yeah, I'll see him on my way out.
Oh, I'm afraid not. He's not in today.
Not in? I thought he lived here.
No.
Well, where does he live?
Let me help you with that.
Thanks. Make a right up here, please. I'll be right back.
Merry Christmas. There's a couple of yours up there.
The answer was right in front of me the whole time. I just didn't see it.
Well, I am sure thankful for that.
But all these years, how did you afford
On my salary? You know, the hard thing about working at a rest home is you find yourself taking care of people you know are never going to walk out. To these people, I become family. And when they die...
They leave you money.
Yeah, sometimes. First time it happened was in 1987. A man by the name of Maccabee passed away. About a week later, his lawyer called me up and told me I had some money coming to me. Well, I didn't feel right taking it.
But it was yours.
Maybe so, but the way I see it, I didn't earn that money, so it wasn't really mine. Yeah, everybody needs a little help now and then. So I invented Secret Santa. In all the years, I only told one living soul. You see, I needed somebody to set up an account out of town so I could keep my secret. Secret.
Carter.
Yeah.
I knew he had a hand in all of this.
I guess it wouldn't do me any good to ask you not to publish your story.
Russell, I'm a reporter. My assignment was to find Secret Santa. I always complete my assignments.
Well, I guess it was good while it lasted, you know.
I should probably go. Russell, why'd you do it? What's in it for you?
For me? Oh, just about everything. You see, the way I look at it, giving is its own reward. And I have never found anything that makes me feel this good inside. I mean, there's nothing else like it.
So tell me, what's at the top of Secret Santa's list this year?
Well, a waitress needs a job, and Hamden needs a diner. I couldn't think of anything better.
You're the one who bought Charlie's. You own the diner?
Owned. I deeded it over to Callie this morning.
Merry Christmas, Santa. Here's my story. Oh, and one other thing. I quit.
What? Oh, you can't quit. You're my best feature writer.
I'm sure you can find somebody else to cover your three-legged dog stories.
Oh, wait. You've been hired away, haven't you? Let me guess. The New York Times.
No.
The Wall Street Journal? No! The Philadelphia Inquirer. I'm sure of it.
The Hamden Herald.
The what?
Yeah, I'm the new editor. Haven't you heard? George Gibson's retiring.
Who?
So I set out on this peculiar journey. My assignment, to find the mysterious giver of gifts, known as Secret Santa.
And like the Magi of old, his gifts are more than simple gestures of goodwill. They are tokens that come from the heart of a man who's naive enough to believe that maybe,
just maybe, the worthiness of a man's life isn't measured by the size of his bank account, but by the size of his heart.
The journey led to a humble hamlet called Hamden, Indiana. His story is well known there, for like an old-time traveling salesman, he comes to call once a year, not to peddle encyclopedias or vacuum cleaners, but to bestow a gift
on some deserving neighbor in need. He asks for no recognition for good deeds, no accolades or pats on the back. He does it all for a simple feeling.
The feeling that comes from finding your true happiness in another's good fortune. He asks nothing in return save one request.
That the secret he has kept so faithfully remain just that, a secret. For it is in his anonymity that Secret Santa sends a message to us all. Giving in its purest form, expects nothing in return. Giving in its purest form, expects nothing in return.
This week on an all-new Tonight Show, Jay welcomes Ewan McGregor, Uma Thurman, David Arquette, and Charles Barkley. Plus the music of Enrique Iglesias and Train. Your local news is next.
Tonight on News 8.
Next on News 8 at 10, Saddam Hussein is captured. The former Iraqi leader is taken into custody. Find out how it all unfolded. Thousands of runners hit the streets for the grueling Honolulu Marathon. We'll have highlights of the big race, plus race results.